Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, it's Let's Build a Toon Series 8, number 9. Well, as you can see, here we are in Old Athen with our keeper. Yes, we are. There's not a lot to tell after 220 and everything else. If you haven't caught up with the live streams, then the last one, I got the better token board. So I've now got the Paragon token board, which you acquire by picking up a helmet from any of the APFs, the alien playfields, the hype ones. And you can see there it gives you quite a bit more in health, etc., more XP, add def, run speed, nano programming, complet, a little add damage, etc., which is rather nice. And the next upgrade for that would be the one from 12-man, etc., with a defensive or offensive board. And then the final upgrade would be from Pyramid of Home by capturing the various spirits. So this is a bit of a run through. I think the only other thing new is we're wearing sturdy detention boots. They dropped from a prisoner the other day. It's rather quiet. It's a Tuesday morning. And yes, I was due to stream on... I got daylight in the room again. Oh no. Yes, it has. It sort of fixed itself eventually. Yeah, so I was supposed to stream on Sunday and then went to pick the wife up and she said, oh, we're doing The Thing. And I was like, really? We're doing The Thing? And apparently, yes, we're doing The Thing. Had you forgotten? Apparently, yes. So there was no stream on that day, unfortunately. My bad. But there we are. Still kind of finding my feet sort of thing with the whole streaming malarkey. I still like making videos though. I like getting the editing done. Yes, I do. And it is indeed Arbiter Week this week, which is nice, because we're going to go and talk to the Arbiter in a second. Face the aliens alone. Goodbye. Let's go talk to the Arbiter. That would be a good idea. Very quiet in Old Athen this morning. Yes, it is. But there we are. People are away doing things, I think. But, yeah, you see, it's just gone 9 in the morning on a Tuesday, which is a very odd time of day for me to be doing this. But here we are, nevertheless. There you go. ICC, where frame rates go to die. Yeah, it is a bit of a weird one, not going to lie. Landing 30, Roffalamo. Yes, it is easy to level in Anarchy Online these days. There's Ralph. Hello, Ralph. It's Alien Week, looking at our chap there. Freelancers Inc. Thank you. Goodbye. And GTFO. I've never noticed that candelabra before. I think maybe a player placed it there. Okay, let's swap out maps and wait for the music to stop outstaying its bloody welcome. That would be nice. Cheesy wee. I think he's AFK actually. I would say so. With the Slayer. Yes, indeed. So I've been doing a little bit in Inferno solo. I've been running up, grabbing solo hard missions and just, well, doing them. Not difficult anymore on this toon. We've got reasonable damage with the new weapon and everything else. So yeah, that's been interesting. I've managed, not that this is on topic, I might make a separate video for people. Some people only watch my Skyrim videos. They're very much in the minority, I grant you, but there are a few people that only watch those. And apparently a lot of them were very disappointed to hear it was kind of all over for Skyrim on the channel. But I've sort of managed to fix it. I did a bit of reading. I tried for a couple of days and couldn't do it. And then somebody suggested a fix, which was get all the mods running again on a brand new save, and then try using one of your oldest or your last working save from the Kevan playthrough, which happened to be just before the Helgen playthrough, so still before killing Alduin, etc. So quite a bit of stuff to get done to bring it back up to where it was. So I completed the Helgen one, rebuilding Helgen, and then we did Forgotten City. I've redone that, but that was easy because I knew all the answers to solving it, which is kind of not the point of that mod at all. It's now its own game, by the way. It's quite cool. Yeah, the guy, Storyteller, I think, or something. Yeah, they've now gone on to becoming a full-fledged game dev, which is really, really cool. So anyway, yes, managed to finish that one off. I think after that there's a couple more. The whole of the Rigmore of Bruma. Oh wow, there you go, everyone. There you go. Team Demon of Shadows will be screaming. See, they do drop them more. Okay, if you insist. Yeah, the graphics stuff still working in the game, working rather well. So yesterday I kind of spent most of the day just trying to rebuild the Skyrim thing. It's working a lot better actually than it was previously, which is a little bit weird, I got to admit. But yeah, that's kind of cool. I'm kind of pleased about that. It's definitely a thing. Yes, it is. Scolding Weaver got bored and is walking away. Nice to know. I feel kind of insulted almost here. It's just given up on me completely. Yes, you got lava moving slowly here. Its viscosity determined by its thermal mass, apparently. Which does make sense. What's he killing there? Probably feel sorry for that guy. I came out and I think one of the first two that we killed dropped that. There's some sort of boss-ish mobs further over there. Yeah, it sort of runs down to here, which kind of makes sense. Then stops, or goes underneath this bit, and then becomes a different viscosity here. They've just used the same basic water animation. But anyway, yes, it still looks a lot nicer on the new engine. Plus you get these things. You know, the bits flying out. That's not on the old engine, is it? I'm almost certain you can't see those on the new on the old engine. But you can on the new engine. So, yeah. Also, that's kind of pretty. All things considered, we're in the fiery hell of doom here, Inferno. But that is actually rather pretty. Screenshot time. Oh, I should probably click that, shouldn't I? And use the beacon. Hello, Mr. Shadow. Goodbye, Mr. Shadow. My evil plan worked. Yes, it did. So there we go. One Doja done. Yeah, I keep seeing new little facets of the engine now. It's the placebo effect, isn't it? It's things you didn't notice before that now work differently or work better, and you keep noticing them. It's really rather weird, like the face up there. Hopefully you can see that a little better. Now recording rather than streaming, because we have the full thing, don't we? Yes, we do. We have the full thing. Not changing the actual frame size, which I think is a big factor on Twitch, because I'm streaming out at 6 meg, so it should look pretty good. But then obviously I'm changing from 1440 to 1080, which does make, I think, more difference than most of the other things that are going on. You know, there's a limited bandwidth, so you will get the pixelation, etc. But I think mostly it's how I'm resizing the frame. So I don't know, I might start doing it natively. I don't know that it would work though. And that's going like the clappers, isn't it? Weird sort of dark bits that aren't moving there, but okay. Let's talk to Scarlet. I found one of these, a digital chip. There we go. Goodbye. Big chunk of XP. Which one am I on? I'm on Judgment 10, finishing off more and more with these. Yes. Okay, what was the... Oh, God, the daily is rats. Fantastic. Just what we need, yeah. In terms of everything else, though, just SMAA running at the moment. Oh, I should put it back in performance mode, shouldn't I? Yep, there we go. That might give me a few more frames a second. Yeah, I was just messing with it, tweaking it, seeing whether or not I could make it do anything new. Apparently no. There's so many things you can try in there, and I was just sort of trying them. That's kind of cool. Right, okay, so rats. Shall we get it out of the way? It's not that terrible, it's just not very interesting. I don't think it's a mission you should get at 220 if you want the truth. I sort of feel like, really? I'm 220 winning the entire game. Why the hell are you making me do this? This is beneath me. Oh look, shiny concrete building with a moving radar. Did that move before? This is, yeah, the whole engine tweaks thing. You keep thinking you can see new stuff and I probably can't. I'm probably looking at old stuff without even realising. Let's pick up a few over here. The old classic, you're about to be aggroed music. You can't beat it, really. It's so familiar. So yeah, it's been a funny couple of days, really. Yes, I forgot a family thing. Don't worry, it's nothing bad. It's just, you know, forgot we were doing a thing and almost got into trouble for it, but there we are. Yes. If I'd have been a bit more organised, which I never am, let's face it, then I would probably have rescheduled that stream for a different day properly. So I will look at doing that, because the whole point of having scheduled streams was that people could make a little time for them if they wanted to, and then I go and let you down. So yes, very sorry. I put a message out on Discord, because it does seem that there's a lot there, but I couldn't find a way to message any followers on Twitch, which was kind of annoying. I did have a good poke around in the GUI, just to see, but honestly I really couldn't find much of anything. It tells me how many people it bothered to tell that I'd gone live, which is usually about 50% of people that are on the follower list. I just do not understand on Twitch's part. If people are following, you tell all of them, surely. So anyway, yes, I couldn't find a way to say, sorry, stream cancelled. And then once we'd gone over time for the start of the stream, I couldn't find a way to say, ooh, this, go into the schedule and edit it, to say, sorry, stream cancel. There didn't seem to be a function for it, which is odd. Gotta admit, it's kind of odd. Everybody follow me. The general gist of things here, that's quite nice the way that's doing its thing there, I think. Hopefully it's meant to be doing it that way. Big beach full of bloody roller rats. Right, come on, all of you. It is just such a boring bloody mission. You're not fighting anything, you're just, playing Pied Piper. And some of these stupid roller rats won't follow you the entire way, which always bloody annoys me. You know, you work hard at this sort of stuff, you know. I went all over the... and some of them are stupid. Like this one. Come on, aggro. Finally. Yeah, I mean, go to a backyard anyway on a brand new character and they're all over you. Get a mission to round them up and they sit there ignoring you. Like, what am I? Chopped liver to you? You know. The worst thing is you'll get over this hill and I'll start getting a line of them stopping. I don't know if it's like that's the maximum things that can chase you in the game. See, look, there's one running in the wrong direction. You can see the little red dot moving the wrong way behind me. We come up here, we pick up more, and it will do it even if you set your character to walking speed. Which is super annoying. Come on. There should be quite a big haul of them here. Well, I'm kind of hoping it is. It should be. Come on. Down the hill to the ring of death. Started rewatching Dirk Gentle. Look at this. Why have you stopped chasing? Let me just aggro you. There you go. Now follow. Doesn't want to, does it? This is the crowd control thing or something weird. Bloody great line. Look at this. Look at this. Dozens of them up there and they're just... Come on. Let's get rid of these. It's like it's trying to make me fail. Is it just like you cannot have more than that amount of things chasing after you? Bloody great line of them, look. And now they're following again. Come on. Honestly. Isn't that the mission challenge? Overcome chased by mobs mechanic. Best that you can. And it's like, okay. Right, for God's sake tell me that was 100. It was. Goodbye. Oh, now you'll follow me to the ends of the earth as I'm running to the exit. Well done. If we could zone now, that would be nice. Thank you. Right, okay. Well, that wasn't too terrible. I also have an alien mission. Let's go and do that. I think it's just terminate cocoons, which is remarkably simple as well. Run in, terminate the cocoons. I mean, that's it. Don't bother fighting anything. Toughest thing about the mission at this level is trying to click on the cocoons with a room full of mobs. I mean, if I'm close to hitting an AI level, I will actually fight the aliens in here, but otherwise I just ignore them for this. 1. Poof. Target the next one. Wait on the countdown. Come on. Poof. And that's it. That's all I do in this one. I just don't... You know, because you get so little XP for killing aliens now. Once you get to a certain AI level, there's so little reward for actually fighting and killing them one at a time in a mission versus something like Arid Rift, etc. that I just end up not bothering. It's like I'm just quicker to just get on with the mission. Because I can. I don't need to fight them to keep them off me, because at this point now, they can barely hit me anyway. I mean, that guy nuked me, I guess. I could maybe deal with him. Which one that is. Ow. See, now I can't tag this one, you see. There we go, eventually. I think it was only the one that was nuking was actually doing anything. And that's it. Run away. That's quite a lot of dots following me, isn't it? Okay, so, prisoner, let's go talk to the warden. The warden of doom. Oh yes, AO items has been updated, and indeed the bot has been updated as well, I think, maybe? We shall see, hang on. In its... No. The database it pulls from, apparently, has been updated, but our bot hasn't caught up yet. So yes, you can look up the new items from there. Demodder has made some improvements to the site and now updated the database as well. So all the new items will link there when you're looking at guides on Anarchy Online Universe will now link, or, you know, maybe not at the time you're listening to this video, unless you're listening to this video in the near future. In which case, then it will. So when you click on the Obsidian Desecrator, it will actually link to the item itself on Anarchy Online AO items, and you can look at the stats there. Okay, Mr. Warden Staines, it's me again, at your service. And diseased. Goodbye. Okay, let's go and see if we can crash then. Crash, making all the Wampa hops. It's the Southern Artery Valley that usually does it. See, proper old school. Crud the Quick. 5 slot. At 150, dude? Okay. Could be, is he one of the, God, that, they keep reusing icons. He could be, yeah, he could be one of the Iron Man guys. You know, there's some people playing, Anarchy Online in Iron Man mode. There is no Iron Man mode in the game menu. It's like a self-imposed thing. Like, I think one guy started doing it and then other people kind of cottoned onto it. I think a few have died though, which ain't fun, is it? I mean, I think one guy was ganked, like literally stream sniped, because in the Iron Man thing, if your character dies in the game, even though in Anarchy Online you never actually die, I mean you just respawn and that's it. Yeah, in the Iron Man version, death is death. So if your character dies, you're gone, you're done. And if you're going to do another character instead, you can't use any of the items and money that you had on the first character, which is kind of the opposite of what you would really do if you were playing the game regular, and decided, you know, this character's crap, I need to re-roll. Well, you would, you know, trade over all that good stuff to the new character. Well, at least that's what I did back in the day. Looking at all this. This must be the most use I've seen this site get ever for a little lowly base, and it's like proper clusters, and it's a little neutral one. Even though it's only 40 to 60 range, it's quite nice to see someone actually take the time to make a bit of a go at building tower clusters, etc. What will we find at the prisoner today? Could be anything, really, couldn't it? This is the only reasonably tough fight we'll have today, notwithstanding taking a pounding off that alien that was nuking. If there hadn't been that one that was dropping the nukes in the alien mission, that would have gone extremely easily, I think. Bit of a glitch there. I do get them here now and again. Somebody is here doing the killings. Oh, he's nearly down. Yes, I do. Thank you very much. Who am I teamed with here? This is Ariaxana, I think. A doctor. So yeah, probably quite glad I've turned up. I mean, they haven't got terrible weapons, they just, you know, don't have massive AR on a dock. It's just by design. And they've got reasonably good pistols looking at them. With a very strange Halloween box, he said, even though he's used one himself. And done. That was relatively painless, actually. Yeah, thanks for team. And let us go. Yes, indeed. Ah, the blue water of Rheum. And the petrol mower of doom in the distance. I don't know if you guys can actually hear that. I'll know when I'm editing, if you can, I suppose. I can hear it coming over the microphone. It sounds like a bloody chainsaw is what it sounds like. It might actually be. Very, very annoying. It's all I can say, unfortunately, but it is. Athen. Wooden stains. Another dead prisoner. I'll take the green, not that I care. Goodbye! Oh, my former teammate handing in as well. And it's blowing a gale here in Rubicar. It does have storms, you know. They are quite cool. Okay, let's hand in a couple of these. See how we do. Right. So, the first two, we're pretty close on Judgment 10. I think we'll get it today. What was Judgment 10 giving me anyway? Honor restored. I think I'm doing it just to get it finished, actually, to be honest. Right, let's talk to receptionist first. Mission complete. Okay, that's made a dent. Talk to senior agency handler. I have my reward now. Judgment 10 is done. Okay, need to pick another one then. Was I doing Virtue next? Looks like the next one along, really. Max health, stamina, Anno Delta, health. It's a 7. What was Paragon? Fast attack, brawling, dim ash, and agility. Oh, actually, I think I'll do Paragon. Need more agility for alphas, which is kind of the next big thing on this toon, actually. Right, agency, alien handler, mission complete. There we are. Thank you very much. Made a slight dent on that. The alien XP is always the slowest XP, unfortunately, but that's just the nature of the beast. That's the way it goes, unfortunately. It just takes the longest to get. Hence why you see... Really, dude? Oh no, he's got a petrol strimmer. One hand blood and melee energy. Interesting. Right, holodeck. Kind of a shame that we're doing research on a 7 here, but that was the next best one to go for. So here we are. Yep, you don't get double on there. 5,109 tokens. Did I get the reset? Nope, no special tokens. So there we are. Me and the guy with the petrol strimmer. What do you call it? A weed whacker in America? Yeah, but it's got like a metal disc on it, and yeah, it's like a serious weed whacker. You know, the big petrol things you see the guys at the side of the road using. He's doing rather well. What's he got on there? Oh, right. Done the whole alphas except for the ear. Interestingly. Could be because he wanted the intelli ear or something. And the intelligent infantry there. Okay, cool. Full beast awakened, I think. Yeah, it is the shoulder pad. I had one of these and I crashed while I was looking at it. In my inventory. It's vanished. Kind of a bummer. DB3 brace, summon terror. Interesting. Old halibut. And then in social, tier 2. Yep. And 2 rather handy dandy braces on the other one. Just interesting he's using that though. Interesting weapon choices. That's what I like about Anarchy Online. It's never dull in that respect. I mean, sure, there's lots of people running around with the cookie cutter gear. You know, everyone's the same kind of thing, hence cookie cutter. But occasionally, you can run across someone doing something a little different. Okay, folks, we shall leave it there, and I will just say bye for now.